Well, in 50s, there was a very small number of Pakistanis who came here as a student. I met a doctor who did his MD from Canada, and I met him the year 1966 in one of the northern cities in Pakistan, in Sialkot. And he completed his MD at U of T here. And he said, it's a great place, but there are not very many people, and people are nice, and life is very peaceful. He talked all the good things about it, but he said the only thing is the weather is too cold. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yousuf Khan. Initially, we all came for a better life, for get a little bit of education, make a little money, and live a better life. When I came here, it was a very small Muslim community we had at the time, and I remember my first Eid, which was by around end of November '71. We went for our Eid prayers, and even the main floor was not completely full. In '70s, Lawrence Avenue, I was at Lawrence in Midland, it was a two-lane road. And east of Warden, there was not a lot. Around Morningside, they were all farms. There's a way of life in every religion, even amongst Muslims. When a child is born, there are things that you have to do. When a person dies, there are things that you have to do, and there are ways of handling it. So we started thinking of the needs that we will have. And the needs were, if a child is born, how would you have the basic Islamic education given to the child? So naturally, the effort was made to move close to a mosque. And that was one of the things which motivated most of the people to live close to the mosque. So it will allow the parents, they will be able to walk to them, or if they are close by, maybe one of the neighbors who's a Muslim, he will be able to walk. But there were not very many of those places. There was only one place that boasted Avenue, and the other one was Rhodes Avenue, which is the, where the Islamic Foundation had started. But now, the way the population has grown, the immigrants have settled here, and they're still coming with their families. Now almost everywhere we have the Eid prayer, where we will have about 5,000 people, and some of the convention centers, they have even up to 8,000 to 10,000 people for the Eid Salat. The building of the mosque at Nugget and Markham was one of the greatest achievements, and perhaps you may be aware of that. City has also considered it as one of the landmarks, and with this architecture and all that, it's beautiful to see a mosque coming up in a foreign land which became ours. This is a great city. One of the things that I like about it, it has almost accommodated everyone from all different parts of the world. The Islamic Foundation itself, it has a uniqueness in it. This mosque is not only for the benefit of the Muslims, but it is also contributing towards the community as well, towards the benefit of them. And I'll give you a few examples of that. Many years ago, I think it had been about over 10 years now, we have a Saturday soup kitchen here, where we serve about 800 meals to the poor and needy. And that is not only for the Muslims, that is for the general community. If you happen to go there sometimes on Saturday, you will find people who come to eat there. You will find mostly the non-Muslims coming there to eat. Not very long ago, the Muslims, they contributed $100,000 towards the MRI machine for the Scarborough General Hospital. They also contributed about $1 million they raised towards the Markham Stowell Hospital. So like the message that the community is trying to give is, we are here to live. We are not going anywhere. We are Canadians as much as anybody else. We are a part of this society and this culture. We have benefited from it, and we will make contribution to it.